Greetings, this is Jim Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs, and you're visiting on Slop in the Shop Day. Everybody already by now knows what Slop in the Shop is on my channel. It's my weekly video blog. It's a mixture of whatever, some machining, some purchases, some this little stuff, whatever we're doing. So this week we got you some unique stuff here. What's probably you're going to see a lot of is some purchases, a little bit of news that something happened with the delivery, this little stuff like that. Nothing great and important, just something for you to look at on Wednesday, keep us in mind. So with no further ado, we're going to get on to this slop video, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you at the end of the video. Alright, this is an oil cup. Pretty obvious what it is. This is the last batch that I've made up. It's glued. And anybody who knows about my oil cups that I give out or whatever, I buy children's paint cups. There'll be a photograph after this of one that I sent to another YouTube creator and somebody I subscribe to, Matthew Katz out of Kansas, Wide Vision. I actually sent him two. I sent him one of these and one of the other style, the smaller style. And it got damaged in the mail, and he sent me a picture back, and he said he was going to repair it or glue it. So I guess the piece that I'm going to get at with this, if I send you an oil cup and it breaks, let me know. Please send it back. Please send me an email, or please send me an email. Either I'll replace it or tell you how to fix it or whatever we want to do, But things get mailed, and these things are basically glued together with epoxy, and sometimes the postal service just is not kind to them. So I've only had this to happen once, well actually twice. When I shipped Stan his out, one of those actually had broke loose, but I think in his case I might not have got enough epoxy on it. So the one that you're going to see the picture of is actually, you can tell it got damaged in the mail. So hey, that's life. But I will tell you, if I send you a cup and it's damaged, let me know. We will make it right. Even though it's a freebie, I still will make it right, because I want you to first watch the channel, secondly use the oil cups. So with that being said, that's in there too. Good morning, this is Jim, and I got some stuff I picked up the past few days I'd like to show you. One is I went to the local flea market, and I got there's a place that sells rugs, so I've got that piece of rug there hopefully to finish my toolbox out for $3. So that's the first thing I've gotten today. And the second thing is an Amazon purchase. I'm getting low on cutting oil, so I always just like to have a gallon. I know you can buy Ote. The other oil gallon I've got is a Premier, but I always look at the prices of it. And Amazon had this at a pretty reasonable price. I think it was like $21 a gallon or something, pretty cheap. So we use a lot of this in the shop, so that's the other purchase. And also I got some more bluing. I like the cream myself from Amazon. And also from Amazon, I've been having mic trouble, so we're going to change boom mics. I'm on cordless right now, so I guess the internal wire broke in the other one. This is another inexpensive one here, by the way. So, and also at the same flea market I found these Craftsman punches. So that's the extent of the purchases that I picked up since the last time I done a slop. So I did get some inserts. I haven't showed them, but I'll get them out and I'll explain them to you. These are Sandvik inserts. They're the same size basically is what Steve recommends to use in his mowing bar, and I got them at a decent price. And they came in, and lo and behold, the holes were smaller in them. Steve recommended a Sumitoto, and over all my years of being in the machine shop, I have never ran into this problem to where you get an insert with the same spec and the hole sizes are radically different. So I don't know what the situation is. So I may end up having to go back and order some, try to find some Sumitotos. If I do, I won't buy 10 because I'll have to pay full price for them. And that was an eBay find, which is a pretty reasonable deal, but that's life too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this sucker. Same old Craftsman clippers I've used before. And then I'm going to measure the other side of it and get it the right width, and we'll be ready to go. Right, you see there, that goes right down in there and fits good. And it gives you a lot less slide and stuff, and we can put stuff in. So that's the nice piece about this. Some of this stuff like this you have to kind of stack different ways, and obviously, you know, I just got, there you go, Chuck keys. I have a few loose tools in here, but not much. Now that's a lot better, that won't slide. Now we just got to do the bottom drawer. That drawer fixed. Now I don't have no more liner problems. Let's see, that just shuts really nice, so that's good right there. That's what I was looking for, so that's another little job out of the way. Okay. I decided to go back and get the Canon, and I just come back from being out today, and this is the material I got at metal supermarkets, the scrap bin. This right here is mostly aluminum, different blocks. I got a lot more squares and stuff, and then with the steel it's a mixture of different grades of cold rolls, flat steel of different kinds, for different projects that may come along, and some stainless looks like in this and whatnot. I spent about $120, $125 I think on all this material. This will really stock me up good, and just to trying to show you this laying at the back. I'm gonna get this stuff unloaded, and I got something else I want to show you. What you're seeing is another haul today. This set of mics come up on Facebook Marketplace from a local pawn shop here in the area, and I checked on them, and they had them advertised, and I went in and made them an offer for them. They're brown and sharp. They're 5 to 11 inches in the set. The good quality American made mics. There's no obvious, they look brand new. The only thing, there's no standards with them, but outside of that, they're first class all the way. I picked these up. They was asking $300 for them, and I offered them $275 in the case, just like that. They're just as clean as a pin. So now I have enough mic capacity for anything I have to measure. I have up to 6 inches in mics anyway, so now I'm up to 11, and I think that's plenty for my shop. So for in the box, for what I paid for these, can't beat them. So I just have to find a home for them now. I ended up deciding to store those mics over beside the toolbox in that open space. Since I don't work in that area, it's fine. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to set my height stand back on my surface plate. You notice I got my surface plates covered. I don't have a fancy cover. Michael gave me a piece of belting off of a thread mill, and I keep it. Then I keep an old pillowcase on top of it, just keep it dust free. So there I have my hive stand here. Then I have this set of brown and sharps over there. They won't be used that often in this shop, but they'll be handy, and I really don't The other places I've got them dedicated. I got a surface, not surface plate, I got a rotary table and a dividing head down there in that box. And so it's just one of those things. So we are still feeding on that pig. I hope you enjoyed your visit to my little shop today. I'm hoping we've got some of our audio issues behind us, and please keep me fed back with that. I know we've been having some audio issues here lately. With that being said, this is a copyrighted production of James Dedman Saw Logs Plastic Hubs for your enjoyment, entertainment, and maybe learn something here on YouTube. Slop in the Shop is always just a clips of random things. There's very little machining in some of them, and some of them have a whole lot. This week's probably going to be more purchases and whatnot. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed Slop in the Shop. And if you do enjoy my videos, when you're looking, before you blow this thing up to full screen, if you haven't already, look underneath that video. If it says red, you're not subscribed where it says subscribe. Please do. Subscriptions does not cost you any money. It doesn't cause you any pain. You'll know I'm making a video. And 3, there will be no obnoxious emails and robocalls from anybody because you're a subscriber to my channel. Also, please take the time to comment. I've been getting some comments lately about some audio issues which I've been aware of. Flops are several weeks out, so yes, we're working on them, and we've hopefully got them behind us. But again, constructive criticism is part of it. Comments is really a big part of YouTube, especially with us smaller channels like myself, where we don't get out like to the events and stuff because of the expenses involved. So our way of interacting with our viewers is through the comments mostly, unless you're local. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed us feeding the pigs this week, and we'll be back next week with some slop for you. Or we'll be back next week, well, sometime soon, with a video of projects. There's lots of them in the pipeline. So I hope you enjoyed today's Slop in the Shop. Until that next video, have a wonderful day.